Well, hello there. How are you? Hope you're well. I'm just waiting on you coming in. How you doing? I hope you're having a good time out there. Um, got a couple of things to tell you about tonight before we get started, and that is that I've been doing an awful lot of the chart for November, and oh boy, what a lot of changes are coming up. So it's really quite exciting for all the signs. So I think it's a very active month indeed. Well, hi there, Julie. How are you? Darren, how are you? Hope everything's okay your end. But very, very big as far as the star signs, but more than anything else, it's the fire signs. So it's Aries, Sagittarius, and it's Leo that are going to get a real big boost. Hi there. Thanks, John. So yes, the one and only John Holding is with us again tonight. And I'm very grateful that he's there, but I have to say he's suffering from great injury. You have no idea what's happened. He got hit in the head. Something came down and hit him on the head. What can I say? He was trying to repair something and, well, it didn't quite fit the repair. So there you go. Anyway, how's your headache now?
It's okay. I think vodka will help.
Do you think vodka would do it?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. We moved from wine o'clock to vodka time. There you go. So anyway, I hope you're okay. Oh, everybody's here. Hello, everybody. I'm trying to catch up. Oh, hi. So who's all here? Paul McGregor's here. Hi, Margaret McKenzie. How you doing? Linda McKechnie's in as well. Samantha Curry. Denise McGurn. Hello. Angela Martin. Pete Gallagher's in. How are you doing, Peter? Anne Lee Dawn. How are you? Oh, Han Lewis.
Wasn't Pete Gallagher in a band in the 80s?
No.
No? Who am I thinking of?
Gallagher and Lyle.
No,
yeah, that was a band, Gallagher and Lyle.
I know it was.
You thinking of Pete Townsend?
Oh no, I'm thinking of.
No, nothing.
No, it's all right. Move on.
Oh, that's true. I really do think that little knock in the head is sort of sentimental in another place, actually. So there you go. Maureen O'Donnell, how are you? Maddie Slesher. Andrea McLean, very active for me this month. Do you know it's probably going to be for us all? See, Jupiter's going to make its major move, and it's going back into the sign that it rules, which is Sagittarius. So 12 years ago, that happened, and then 24 years ago, and 36. And you go back all the time, you look at all these things that have been going on in the past. But when Jupiter goes into a sign, it will bring up something brand new for them. And so it's the fire sign. So the Leo and Aries are all going to get that too. But also, what goes on? Also that what's got is Uranus is going back into Aries, but it's only for a short period, but it's going backwards in there, and then it'll turn direct, and when it turns direct, it will bring everything again for Aries, but eventually back into Taurus, where it is going to stay. Now I have to say to you, over the year 2020, before everything starts to settle down. Sorry, but I think that's what all this Brexit carry on and all this stuff that's going on that changes our lives at the moment. It's quite historical, I know, but it's very big. But 2020 is when it actually start to settle, because by that time, Jupiter will be in Capricorn, along with Saturn, along with Pluto, and bring everything to a substantial beginning, which is good. So there you go, that's one thing. The other thing is, would you believe it, that Mercury is going backwards next month as well. Once that starts happening, that means that all kinds of travel arrangements and stuff go haywire. A bit like what we got in the news today about all the trains that they weren't working in London and stuff like that. Lots of that could go on, travel problems, road problems. Not at all. Not at all. John's just trying to knock the whole thing down now, you see, because he's a builder. And so he doesn't take the message that when something hits him in the head, he's not meant to be doing it. Is that fate or what? Anyway, with Mercury going backwards, it's very important you know about travel arrangements. Yes, Tom?
Before you start, because I'm not doing anything.
You're not doing anything?
No.
I don't know, you tried to knock everything off the
Before
table.
you start, I think we should have some rules.
You've got rules?
I think we should have some rules.
Are you all listening to this?
If you get a reading, you need to come back on with some kind of comment.
But people do say things.
No. Often, you sit there reading people, and we never hear from them again. So whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, if you get a reading, A, if you don't want it, say, I don't want this.
Don't want this. No.
And B, if you do get a reading, come back at the end and just go, I didn't understand, or thanks, yeah, some of it made sense, or none of it made sense.
Oh, this is because he's not getting feedback, you see. And I understand this. And
But
in
that
a way
would-
it makes sense. I get that.
But that would help it for everyone in the room. Because
Yeah, it
otherwise,
would help. Well, it would mean that at least that you're getting it. Now let's go back to Sunday nights. Sunday night we had a lot of spirit coming through. Hopefully again we'll get this tonight if the door's open. But no, we had an awful lot. But there's an answer to one of the things. Remember, if you listened in on Sunday night, I was talking about a police officer and a ribbon around her neck with a medal. Well, we've got to the bottom of who it is. We're not. It's really not our place to say who it is. Shame though, but I mean particularly good. But I was right about it all. And this police officer actually was awarded this medal for bravery, I think a year, maybe 2 years before she passed over. So she had definitely came through, and there was some people who could take it. But I'm really just glad to put that back. But that's what I think we're talking about. There's very rarely do you get someone coming back saying thanks, or yes, that really made sense, or whatever. So if I say to you, please come back and tell us, would you do that? Could I get a wee show of likes or loves or something to let me know that you got it? And keep him happy, because that's had a belt in the head, you see. This is an injury, so the world's wrong. Try it. Am I getting them? Yes, we're getting them now. Thank you. They're all coming in. That's kind of you. Thanks very much. Anyway, Terry O'Hagan's here. Hi there. Angela McLean. Maureen O'Donnell's here. Oh, they're all coming in. Likes and loves. Thank you so much.
sorry, I probably have to qualify that because I realise I probably sounded a bit bad-tempered then.
Yes, you did. Did you hear that?
We often
Bad temper.
we often get feedback over Messenger after the show, but that's no good for anyone in the room.
Oh, I see. We do sometimes when we finish, or I'm doing some questions and stuff like that afterwards. The messenger lights up and it's like, yes, you said this and you said that, and I didn't want to say on the air and stuff. It's a bit like that. So if you could help us by saying yes or no to things, I'd be grateful.
Or just saying, I'm alive.
Huh? I'm alive.
Yeah.
Oh, please help. This is Wednesday.
Anyway, onwards
Please.
and upwards. I thought it was Sunday.
No, it's Wednesday.
Because I'm on my holiday.
Is that what it is? I'm thinking there's something not quite right here. So you're off for a week, is that right?
Uh-huh.
Can you not get a job in Morrison's? I'll tell you, no, I tell you, go get a job. Hi everybody, thanks for all coming in. Paul McGregor, good afternoon from Montreal.
Oh, Montreal.
How are you? Oh, Paul, you're really well travelled. This is wonderful.
exhausting.
Is it? Have you ever been there?
No, but it sounds exhausting.
Sounds exhausting. Lena Laird, hello, how are you? I'd like to talk to Lena Laird because I've got a wee sudden twinge. I'm connected with you, if you don't mind. So let's see what's going on for Lena Laird. I can't be bothered with this. Can I put
Well, the
this
mouse,
up?
well, you don't use it anyway.
Oh, really? Lena Laird, stop being so impatient. You're very talented, and whatever it is that you can be talented at, please go and do it. And I would say to start it next month. There's a nice financial opportunity coming up too. And you're clever, and whatever it is you're doing, Lena, I think it's going to be extremely helpful to you. And I think it's going to raise your profile, if you like. I love for you about. Well done. But there is a monetary area of success waiting for you if you'll help yourself. I don't mean help yourself from with other people's, but help yourself towards your own financial goal, and also whatever it is in work and talent and opportunity that's coming up. I would get it started. Don't be afraid to challenge anything, especially next month. Really is quite something. There's also somebody around you, and I get an awful lot of problems with headaches and pressures, and it's like, to me, I would say it's an infection. I would say this is more sinus problems than anything else. I wouldn't go looking for migraine, but it is pressure in my head and I feel it. So, my darling, you're in for a little bit of a lucky break. Well done. It's nice. And it's good to be able to tell you that. But I also think that I think waiting for this break's been really quite, it's been really quite heavy going for you, because I feel that there's been a slight sense of being impatient with you. So I would think your patience is now paying off. So well done. Get a nice break before Christmas. Nice one. Please let us know if any of this makes sense. Thank you, and like and share. Like and share. Here we go. Here's the mantra connect, Johnny. Like and share.
Like, share.
Now, who else is here? So, Mr. McGregor in Montreal, congratulations. I wonder, is it nice, beautiful, snowing? Could even be snow because it's Canada. Snow's early in Canada. The winter comes early there, or am I just nodding a minute?
I don't know. Well, Canada's big.
Is it?
It's huge.
Is it bigger than Rutherglen?
I've been to Vancouver.
You've been to Vancouver?
But,
There you go, this man's
Paul's in French. It's in the French bit, isn't he?
I've been to Rossi. He's been to Vancouver.
Oh, Lena let's battery cut out. Lena, let's play it back, honey.
Your battery cut out, Lena. Oh, what a shame. A really good reading you got. So play it back and, as I say, like and share. Okay, thanks very much. Oh, what a shame. So there you go. Dana's in tonight watching us. That's great, isn't it?
Hi,
Have
Diana.
any friends? I can't see this. Let's see.
I saw somebody with a really good name.
Did you?
Yeah. Where are they?
Margaret Mackenzie saying, "Oh, poor John."
Aye. It's a
Wow.
dog's life.
Poor John.
Oh, where's she from? That one with a really good name.
I don't know. Hello, boys. Margaret Connor saying, "Hi, Margaret. How are you?" Margaret Anderson's in. How are you doing, honey?
Yvonne Hooks.
You've got Yvonne Hooks. I haven't got Yvonne Hooks. Well, maybe that's because I'm 100 miles away. Alison Bramander's in. How are you? Twin sister had better news than we expected, but we'll know next week if it's chemotherapy. This is from Julie.
Oh,
I think we spoke to Julie last week, didn't we? Sunday. Excuse me. And we've got Billy Jr. in. If my friend Wilma Paula comes in here tonight, can you give her a card, please? Thanks. And sure, I'm there. Maureen O'Donnell is here. Christine Stanton's here. Oh, that suddenly jumped and missed everybody. There's 100,000 people here and I haven't seen them. Jen Mickelson. Isabel McShaney. Hello, John, she's saying.
hello, Isabel.
There you go. You've got a following.
Of
How do you-
one.
That's not true. That's not true. I'm sure everybody follows you. I don't know why, but they do. It's to do with the bump in the head.
Without me, there'd be no refreshments.
That's very true. Well, you're going to replenish a small glut there. Here we go. You know. Geraldine McCormack. Yvonne Hooks. Now that's the name you said, wasn't it?
Sorry.
Yvonne Hooks.
Yeah.
Oh, right, she's here. Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Maureen O'Donnell. Hi. Margaret McIntyre. Anything from me? I can't quite get this. I'm waiting to see who it is that's going to. I think it's Jen, Johnny, we have to talk to. Jen, yeah. We've also got someone called Sharon Graham. Good evening. Hello. I think we need to talk to Jen. Hi there, Jen. Jen R, I think it's Miko.
Miko.
I'd like to know, Jen, who has this bad hand and arm here. Got a really painful time going on there. Let's see what else is going on here for you. I think that's an injury, by the way. Right, Jen. Things are going to move rather quickly. Whether they're good or bad, it will all move quickly. But I've got a feeling that there's something happened in the past that was quite horrendous. And because of that, it's all coming together now. It's all going to be starting to work out in some way. You know, you've got the tower out, and that's not the best of cards. In fact, it's one of the worst. But I'll be quite honest with you, it's because of something that happened somewhere else. or something in the past. I've got an awful funny feeling it feels like either something happened in a car, something happened to a car, all of that stuff. But as we go into the future, you're literally getting free of anything that's going on there because your happiness card is out. The Nine of Cups is over you. And so they have to say that wishes do come true and you're going to be in one of those places and be happy for it. I hope you understand this. Let your past go as quickly as you can, actually. This tower of coming with the Nine of Cups means that it's coming and it's coming very suddenly and the wish is yours and you're getting it. But it also is telling you, and we could be way back as far as 8 years here, Jen. So let that go, please, if you wouldn't mind. The past is the past, and it's best to let go. And who had the biking thing? It was on the motorbike. Now the doors are opening up. I've got a motorbike problem, and I think somebody came off this bike. I don't think they've passed over. I may be wrong, but I don't think they have. But I think it's an injury. And again, I've got this hand and arm rather sore. But anyway, what I've got for you, Jen, is a very good opportunity going forward. I think that your wishes will come true, and I think that there's a smile on your face between now and next July. Well done. Thanks for coming in. Please like and share. Thank you very much. Jean Beck's here. Hiya, Jean. How are you doing? Jessie McGregor. Hi, Jessie. She's saying hi to you, John.
Hi, Jessie.
Jenny Canning, hi Frank, how are you? You know, I'm all right. I mean, I thought I had to run with, you know, sort of plasters and, you know, sort of medical stuff, injury. You've no idea. It goes along with man flu, by the way. So, Mary Hamill, how are you? Laura Brockie, is that right?
Yeah.
No. Wilma Polly, hi. She's starting to say please. But I think, ow, Wilma, what's going on? Wilma, please, what we got here?
Wilma Polly.
What's going on, Paul? I've got this really awful sharp pain right behind my eye when I spoke to you there. Well, now that's really not so good. It's behind the eye and a lot of problems in the head there. So let's see what this is about for you, Wilma. I don't think it's you, but it's near you. Oh, that was sore. And I don't mean that's an injury, that's something going on in my eye, behind my eye, in my head. And I think that's a possibility of somebody trying to come through to you. Wilma, you've been told that you're flying soon, you're getting an aeroplane. So I'm looking at it. So I don't know if that's a holiday for you or if it's a symbol, it means that things are about to start to take off for you. Okay, but I do think there's literally an aeroplane for you to go on. Right, your first cards here are the Fool. Now, personally, I like the Fool. I think it's a great card because what it's telling you is it's the beginning of something new, and a new opportunity come up, and it's followed by the Ace of Wands, so it's fabulous. Okay, seems as though I'm just getting good readings tonight so far, but it's fabulous, and it means that taking off. Now, listen, it also could mean that somebody younger around you, somebody in your family, or even one of your maybe one of your siblings, but I don't know. I think it's one of your family more than a child, but this is more opportunity for somebody to take off and go and do an amazing change to their life. And I think that's through work. And with that, the Wheel of Fortune is over it too. So I have to say that all of this is destined. I really don't know why I've got that pain though, and it's still here. So I have to say, whether it's somebody that passed over, possibly a head problem. What would that be, John? A stroke or maybe a cerebral hemorrhage, you know, something behind the eye. I was wondering, Wilma, could you come back and let me know, or let John know just now, if you could come in and tell us if we're on the right track? I'd be grateful. But I love the opportunities that are coming up because of this new beginning that's waiting for you. And I'd go for it. I really would. So I think life gets better for you between now and April. So again, some good news. Get really moving. And also, who had the problem parking their car, and it's like I'm in a parked car space and bang, sorry. I hope that's already happened. I don't like those kind of predictions. But there you go. The Wheel of Fortune's over your life. And it's the end of a time where it's been really heavy going. Okay?
Almost saying you're on the right track, definitely spot on.
Oh, good. So you take me then, you know what I'm talking about, and that's great. But I love the opportunities. But whoa, whatever we're talking about, if this is spirit, Wilma, please think of the person because they're going to be around you quite dramatically, actually. I want you to know that they're there, whoever they are. Now, also, Wilma, before you go, can you take this bike thing? Can you? Is somebody coming off a bike? Is it you? And who's William? I know that you're Wilma, but who's William? Okay, will you come back and let us know? Thanks, my honey. Like and share.
Jen O'Meekle's on the naughty step because I've not heard a word back from her.
Oh, are you getting a row there, Jen? Margaret Anderson. I'm telling you, are you policing this now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is that what it is?
Well,
John is now the police.
William is Wilma's dad.
Oh, William is your dad. Okay, Wilma, that's good. You've got a lot going on.
So she doesn't get the bike from
Oh, I'm leaving that, Wilma. Okay, sorry, Dan, but that's somebody that came off a bike and had an injury. Don't think passed over with it. So will you remember that? And also check it out, maybe among your friends as well. So if you share the video, you see, you'll be able to, other people will be able to pick that up. But thanks for coming in and take William's love. Okay. Laura, still here. James Graham is here. Hi, James. How are you? Andrew Ward, any message for my baby? I hope so. Let's see. My dad is in spirit, Wilma saying. Oh, it's coming back now. See, I was working. I've got a problem with my left arm, Jen saying. Frank, my dad was a cyclist all his life, and the horrendous part of something, I can't see what else it says. So Jen's came back with that.
All right, okay, sorry, Jen.
Yeah, you see, he thinks he's been a police. Get yourself to. Andrew Ward, his baby must have passed over. I'm sorry to hear that, Andrew. Really am. Margaret Anderson. Can I have it? See, we don't know if this is Margaret Anderson, the correct one or the wrong one.
You need to stop that now.
I know I need to stop it. I don't think she's coming back to it. Although she got a really good reading, Margaret, because she's having house warmers and everything. And I also think love is coming in there for her too. But I think we're talking to Margaret Anderson, the Margaret Anderson that came over to my show. Did you came to the show, Margaret? Would you come in and let me know if that's you? Thank you. James Edward, good evening to you. And have you had your wee break yet? That put John into a spin because we're on a short break, you know. Holidays to him are a month away, something, you know.
All right, your 2-night break.
Anyway, just stop policing everything. Paul McVicker.
Frank was
Hey
psychic
Frank, how
travel
do you
agent.
book a private reading? Paul, you go to the top of the. Where do you go here?
Top of the Facebook page, it says book
You go
now.
to you go to the top of the Facebook page and you press book now.
And then you get some options.
And you get options. There you go. That's how you do it, Paul. Thanks for coming in, though. James Edward is watching. Angela Allen, anything for me? Andrew Ward. Andrew, I'm really sorry if it comes through. I'll let you know. I really will. I can hear you. Margaret O'Connor. Any vibes coming my way? And Margaret Anderson's just come back with loves. Is this the Margaret Anderson? Yeah.
No, she's number 2, the house party one.
Oh, it's you. You're back. How you doing? Oh, you're having a move soon, aren't you? Is that right? You're getting a house, you're buying or selling a house or something like that. But also there, I think there's loads in here. How you doing, my honey? Thanks for coming back in. It's kind of you, Margaret. Angie Wills, from Margaret King saying hi.
Frank, can I ask a question?
Yes, of course.
Do you see a house for Sharon Graham?
Do I see a house for Sharon Graham? Yeah, I see lots of houses for Sharon Graham.
Not just the one, though.
Why are you asking that?
Because she's always looking for a house.
Sure, Sharon. Yeah, soon, Taylor.
She's in, I think.
If you're still there, Sharon, yes. Oh, dear. Oh,
They're keeping you up.
no, but Jennifer Bogue. Jennifer Bogue needs to get a decent sleep for some reason. Sorry, Jennifer. Let's see why.
Talking to Jennifer now.
Jen's come back to say, you are forgiven, John.
I know.
Do you?
Well, I read it. I mean,
Oh, you did. Smarty pants. There we go. So can we have a wee word with Jennifer? Let's see what's going on for you. Oh, Jennifer, who said complications under the, their lymph and breast area? I need to know that, please. Would you come back and let us know if I'm on the right track? I've just got that, but I hope that that's already been. But let's see why it is that you're exhausted. I would think.
well, she's up 14 times a night.
Is that right? Mm-hmm. Tired. That's why you suddenly start yawning. Sorry. I think there's a lot of worry going on in your head, and that's easy to surmise because if you put two and two together, you're up all night. That's not what I mean.
Her auntie and mum.
Is your auntie your mum with us? Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you. Now listen, there is something to do a lot with being stuck, held back, and not being able to make the moves that are needed to come. There's somebody around you that feels as though that they're always being held back, held down, never given the break or the chance. Well, I've got news for you. That breaking chance is coming very soon, and it's a male that's getting it. But I need to say this to you. This man must either go in there and give it all or nothing at all, because it's a kind of defeat if he either the situation can pull him down or he defeats over anything. And I think that's the way he should go. Get in there and make this happen. And then maybe a bit of a balance coming back in your life will be good. And don't think that as far as a break or a holiday is concerned, it doesn't attach itself to you. It does. Your passport's out. And I think it's next May when you might be traveling. Okay? Now, they're a spirit with you, and I want you to know that they're looking after you. And I would really try, if I were you, to balance as best you can, because there's nothing worse, and I mean nothing worse, than broken sleep, because I suffer from it myself. Because spirits sometimes wake you up, We shove, we pull at the bed and stuff. Had lots of that, but you have to remember that you're in command, you're in control. And in your case, I think you just need that sense of relaxation and peace. I've got to say, Jennifer, that I love very much the fact that somebody is getting a challenge that will make their life work. And tell whoever I'm talking about to get in there and not to give two hoots about where they're going with this. They're going to win, come what may. That's what I feel for them. But the Spirit's with you as well. And if they're with you now, it's because maybe they're thinking that you're needing that extra help, that extra piece of luck. Well, it's coming. You're getting it. All right, my love? Thank you. I think John's house is moving. Actually, you're getting all kinds of vibrations.
Jen's come back, interestingly, to say that you stood next to her and her husband at the Denny Civic. Did you do a show at the Denny Civic?
Denny Civic, many years ago.
Yeah, it was years ago. And you gave them her daughter and son's names, but the husband wouldn't take the message.
Oh, what a shame.
Interesting.
Yeah. Sometimes, I was talking to somebody. I've been asked to go into Go Radio, if you know anything about Go Radio, which is in Glasgow. And I've been asked on to a show. And we were talking today, actually, about what cynics are. And I think it's healthy, really healthy. But in Jennifer's case, that wasn't healthy because there was given proof. So there's healthy to the point that cynicism has been proved, that there's something very much in what I do and what anybody in my profession does. But and sometimes, it's like total denial because they don't want to, and that's the negative. So I just think, Jennifer, that it's quite healthy to be, as cynical and as open as possible. Or sometimes I really like myself, because I often say, if this doesn't work, don't do it. If it doesn't help, don't do it. So that's me. Anyway, shame about that for your husband. Anyway, thank you very much, Jennifer. I hope you have a good time. Please like and share the video if you wouldn't mind. That'd be grateful. Amanda Lancaster, is there anything? We had some bad news today. Could do with some happy news. I'm sure you could, my darling. But I'll turn a couple of cards for you, Amanda. But I've got to say to you, don't be surprised that they're not as good. But let's have a look for Amanda Lancaster. Here we go. The Devil, crossed by the Fool. I told you. Now, whatever it is that's going on is going on, darling. I'm sorry, but it will be like this till Christmas. But what is over that is the Fool. No longer will you be bound to certain situations. You're getting the opportunity to make your moves forward, your change forward, and things going a good way. These cards are brilliant actually for you, but they're also proving to you that you've been held up. If you've got the Devil out, sometimes it just means to be bound down to everything. But I would think after Christmas, it's different. So yes, I really do hope that that's good news for you. And it really looks to me as though there's a great opportunity. I mean, to be able to not win over the devil, but I mean to get rid of that kind of feeling of being held down and stuff, you know. But I think you'll find that the news will vibrate with you for a while. But hopefully the sun will shine again for you. And I think just after Christmas, you'll know what I mean. Okay, I hope that answers something for you. I hope that cheered you up. Anyway, it's not about me cheering you up. It's about telling you what I think. And that's what I do think. Things will go well for you. And number 2, House Party 1. That's Margaret Anderson.
You're miles behind if that's what you just
Am I?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I'm a wee miles behind. I'm coming back to you.
Now, Yvonne Allmark, she feels puffed out of her socks.
Out of her socks?
Yeah, I've never heard that phrase before. Well-known phrase or saying. She's puffed out of her socks, feels as if it's 2 steps forwards and 5 back. Just thought I'd tell you that.
That's very kind of you. Evelyn Cook, can we speak to Evelyn Cook, please?
Evelyn Cook.
Frank, will I ever be able to stick to a diet? Evelyn, could you come back and let me know your star sign, please? Do you remember 2 fat ladies, Johnny?
I do indeed.
What was the big one? Oh, did you know?
They were both big.
No,
Clarissa Dixon Wright is one of them.
that was not that's not the woman with the motorbike. That was
They both had motorbikes.
no, there were any more. One of them drove the motorbike with the glasses.
No,
Not her with the glasses, the other one, right? I met with her, but we're going to write a book together about diets and star signs.
okay.
It was a long time ago I met her about it. That's why I'm interested in asking what Evelyn's star sign is. And if you could come back, I would be grateful.
Pisces, just Pisces.
Sure, Pisces. Well, Pisces is moods, and sometimes the dietary thing that you're going on about is about, you know, taking on board. I'll have that one because it makes me feel better. I'll just eat this extra wee thing because it makes me feel. That is that. Now Neptune's going backwards at the moment, but this next month is coming up. This big month I've been telling you about in the chart. Neptune goes forward. I think you're in a much better place to be able to do this. Also, I think that it's an awful lot to do with commitment. And you know, when Neptune's playing with you, you know, sometimes it's like, okay, you stand up, feet on the ground. Next thing ever, when you're out there and you're at sea, you know. So it's a big mood change all the time. But I am going to look and see if this diet is going to work for you. Okay, doke. Evelyn's diet work. Yes. Yes, it will. And all the fears that you've got, because it's like enjoying yourself, for example, you'll push it into a bigger place. Who doesn't? You know, why have 1 glass of wine? You're going to maybe 4. So I'm a bit like that myself. But it's like if you ever got a good time on a holiday or a break or something like that, it's like pushing it out. It's the whole sort of celebrationary thing. That's not going to happen. And also that you're going to be involved with people, because that's 2 or 3 people are out in your reading, Evelyn, and they're the ones who are going to help and support you. I love it. And in time, you'll be able to do that for others too. So here's my answer to you. Yes. Now I've got a Gemini card out, and Gemini is the sign of 2. So I don't think it's £2 you're going to lose, honey. So good luck. And I would say, yes, you will be able to stick to it, and yes, you will be able to do it. And I think next month is when it starts. Okay, good news there. Thanks, Evelyn, for coming in.
See my invention from earlier? That would work in a dietary sense. My time traveling Twix.
Your time traveling Twix.
Yeah,
what
you know,
is
you
it?
eat one finger and travel into the future.
Yeah.
And then you eat one finger and it brings you back to where you started, to bring you to the past. Well, in dietary terms, biscuit would cancel, the chocolate cancel itself out, wouldn't it? Because you'd come back to where you started. So
Going to help, please. I'm stuck here. Anyway, I don't know about that. And I'm, quite frankly, no interested. So, so sorry.
it's a new concept.
New concept. Well, anyway, here's a new concept. If you have a problem and you can't get through to me tonight, or I can't get the round to answer you, please don't hesitate to go into your mobile, text Frank, followed by your question to 85358. That's 85358. And of course, I'm in the middle of doing the month of November, so you'll be able to get that shortly, and it will be going on to frankpilkington.com, where you can read everything at the moment. October's still in there, and of course your weekly stars are there as well. And also, of course, my psychics are there, handpicked. So if you're thinking of going into that and reading all about yourself, well, go into frankpilkington.com because I'm there. But if you have a question, I'll be doing that as soon as we finish this, and get your question back to you. Thanks very much.
Do you
Also,
mind?
of course,
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I didn't realize you were still, you're on a roll.
Well, I am, because I also I've got my charts now. I can do your charts. Have you ever had your chart done?
No, actually, I've never had my chart.
I've looked over your chart.
Oh, I've never had actually read my chart.
Oh, well, I would be able to do that for you.
Okay, well, that's good. Listen.
That was a resounding yes. Wonderful. Whoa.
Jemima McKillip's asking what's happening for Libra.
Go to frankpilkington.com and find out.
Oh, thanks for that.
What about it?
It's a wee step for him, by the way.
Venus is going backwards. Eventually it's going to leave.
And in English.
Yeah. See what I mean? You don't understand. Keep to your own side of the park, pal. I think that bump in your head, starting to talk about Twixies now and Twixies in the future, you have your head. I'm telling you. Let me see. Libra's okay. Stop worrying about Libra. Might be my husband wanting to leave job, get fed up. He said it would after Christmas. This is Jennifer Bow coming back. That's good. Thank you very much, Jennifer.
Oh, gold star for Jennifer. I didn't want to miss that.
A gold star?
Oh, for coming back. Feedback.
You're getting feedback. So you're asking them to give you feedback and you're not checking it out. So you need to do that.
Feedback is the new black.
Fiona Ross, hi Frank, any word on change that's going on now? On the change that's going on now, Fiona Ross is asking that. Angela Allen, Frank, can I have a card for him? I've got Angela Allen. I went off with pain in my chest, my darling. Oh, and I can tell you now that, Angela, that feels like, oh, do you know something? It's no indigestion's the wrong thing. I don't know. Indigestion, I don't mean that. What other else could it be? You say wind and I'll kill you. Stop it. But I have a real strong pain. An awful funny feeling, Angela, that might be a gallbladder problem. Okay, so you remember that, but let's see what else is going on for Angela. Let's see what's going on. Let's just see what's going on up there. A lot of interference, a lot of problems there going on. The moon is shining over everything. I don't know what this is. Decline. Who's Holly? Ali.
Holly Berry. Is she in your contact list?
Sorry about that. Phone goes all over the place. I was speaking to Angela. Got a lot of things connected to the moon over here. So there's a lot of emotion going on here in your life. And with the emotional problems, and there are emotional problems, But I really don't know if they're that big. I don't think they're big, and I don't think they are. I think they could easily, an emotional problem could be easily thing in proportion. I'm getting all tongue-tied here. What's going on? Oh, oh God! I should really try and come through. And I wish they'd come through for you. I'm a man. I felt as though when I passed over, my blood pressure was going through the roof. I feel as though my skin was on fire when I passed over. Whoever this is with you now. This emotional thing is getting blown out of proportion. It's not that big and it's not that bad. But there is something that really niggles me. There's a moody man here. And somebody needs to tell this guy, just give it a bye. Because I've got a funny feeling that there's some kind of manipulation, Angela, going on somewhere, and it can't be anymore. You can't have that, okay? And with all this, it really needs to get sorted out. Now, it's going to be sorted out shortly, because something's going to happen that's going to bring this up to the top. It's really going to burst out. Who is this person? Oh. And he's bringing in the ribbon for the breast, because somebody had the breast problem with you as well. So I don't know what's going on there, but you need to really look to that. What is it?
Nothing.
All right. I'm getting really panicky as well. A lot of panic attacks going on round about you. Who's this? I need you to come back, Angela. This is quite uncomfortable. Has she come back yet?
I'm not seeing.
No. Angela, whatever this is, as far as problems are concerned over a relationship, this is a relationship going on. I just think sometimes the guy needs to just buck up, really, instead of stop being as manipulative as this can. Don't look to older people, look to younger people for that. I'm really sorry, I need to go. Angela, really, whatever it is, not only am I getting sick here, but I really feel as though whatever this spirit is that's come through, I really desperately want you to know he's around. And you're not coming back. Thanks. I need you to come back, Angela.
Right, a bit of feedback from Wilma Hawley. She can't believe she got a message tonight. She does know a William came off his bike a long time ago. It was a brother-in-law. She's totally speechless. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. No, I don't know what's happening with
Angela.
Did she come back yet? No.
No, I don't see.
Oh, well. James Ender, bingo. Trish Kipland.
She doesn't know. She has come back. Angela says she doesn't know.
Right, fine. Mm-hmm. Not going to argue with you. Good luck with your story. Thanks for coming in tonight. This is uncomfortable. This is really uncomfortable. I don't know who it is, but it belongs to you, Angela. So thank you anyway. Anything for Virgo, Scorpio, Tish? Evelyn keeps coming back to say thank you. Struggling. Oh. Jacqueline Louise is struggling to find a way forward just now. Well, let's see. Jacqueline.
I'll tell you what helps you struggle with that. I'll tell you what helps you struggle with that.
What?
Okay.
No, thank you. Welcome, man. I'm going to be looking for you there, Jacqueline. We're doing Jacqueline Louise, John.
Who?
Jacqueline Louise, Jaclyn.
Yeah.
She's struggling to get on, and I can see why. That's heavy stuff, honey. I'm sorry to stop this. I've got to go back to Angela. Angela, I don't think you quite get this. This man is so insistent to talk to you that he'll not leave me. And this is uncomfortable. So I'd like you to think about who it might be and either come back and say yes or no, because you stopped everybody else's reading now. Okay? So I need to talk again. We're talking to Jacqueline, right? Jacqueline, oppression and things have been holding you down for quite some time. And I've got to say to you, though, that that just doesn't come to an end. It just finishes. It's an odd thing to say, but I think you'll find that the struggles that you've got will actually turn round and leave you soon. I know you want me to give you a precise, this man would go in another room. You ever had somebody in the public keeps going, in your ear, that's what's going on here. Anyway, excuse me. I think it's a male partner that's going to be able to get the opportunity here to move things on, and it's definitely within your partner. Yes, Angela, yeah.
The dad had a massive heart attack.
Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Now he's going. Please take care of your dad. Think of him, honey, and he'll be with you. Okay? Thanks. He's leaving me now. Good. Oh, anyway, back to you, Jacqueline. Sorry about that. But you know, you've got to make this move happen for yourself through a male partner. And you know, I stopped worrying about the family. The family's going to be okay. I think the oppressions that came from the past, as I say, they'll just finish. So yes, I understand your struggles right now, but they won't be for long. So here's a time. I know this is going to. I know I didn't think I could do this, but now that she's away, I can give you the time. I think you're going to be out of all of this, and I know it sounds quite long, but maybe January, maybe February, and I hope you're going away from the next week, but not really. It's that length of time. January, February, you start to move on to new things. And also you're going to hear about, has there been a little boy born recently? I feel as though there's a baby there. But yes, and a lovely break coming up for you. And tell the male partner that whoever I'm talking about, doing exceptionally well at the time of the year. So I hope that's helpful. Really and truly, thank you very much. I suddenly feel so much better now. John?
Yeah, Angela said thanks.
You're welcome. But I really do feel a lot better now. See, an awful lot of people don't take it, it stays with you. That's okay in a one-to-one session if you're with me and I'm talking to you face to face and I'm saying this is who's here, and you can go, no, I don't know, and they'll give you more proof and more proof. But I've got an awful lot of people here, and we're dealing with a lot of people coming in tonight, so. And that's important. Hi, Jamie Wallace, how are you? So it's that kind of connection. Do you understand? Am I making sense? Mm-hmm. Oh, good. So there you go. Please like and share. Anybody likes this video tonight, please share it. I'll be grateful to you. Paula Black, anything for me? Jemima Kelp, anything for Libra? I am miles away, am I?
Just.
Oh, I'm doing that.
Just go down to the bottom and then go back a wee bit.
Just go down to the bottom and go back a bit.
Aye.
Is that
technical?
Is that a technique? Is that a
technical?
Is that a Twix now in the Twix?
Time traveling Twix.
A time traveling Twix. Please help. Susan Ingram.
Got someone in from LA.
Oh, have you?
Lower Accrington.
Lower Accrington.
No, LA.
Hello there from LA.
Riva.
Riva, is it? Rivka.
Rivka Kim Tamir.
Hi there, how are you? I hope you're well. How are things over there? Andrew Carroll is here too. Oh, I'd like to know, I think is Andrew Carroll? Oh, Andrew Carroll, that takes out of you, you know, that spirit stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Not that spirit stuff, but that spirit that hangs around me.
The spirit takes it out of me.
No, that vodka puts it in the spirit into you. Anyway, I'd like to speak to, I think it's Trisha Gallagher, actually.
Is it?
I think it's Trisha Gallagher. I need to ask you, Trisha, will you come back and let me know who is with all these throat problems? You know, I've got this throat problem. Right, okay. Trisha, will you let me know who the throat problem is, please? Can you come back? Well, we'll see if she comes back. Rosalind Kildare, how are you? Kate McKinney, hi Kate, how are you? Sarah Kelly. Oh, Sarah Kelly, anything for a Sagittarius. Can I tell you, Sarah? Yes. Yes, it is a lot for Sagittarius. But you know, it's funny. The Sagittarians that I know, these last 2 years, maybe 3 years, excuse me, haven't been the best. But you know, see next month, your ruling planet coming back in your sign. Yay! That's the time. That's when things will be really up there and going for it. So I think you'll have a really good time. In fact, let's have a reading for Sarah Kelly, will we, Johnny? Sagittarius. You know, you say to people, are you lucky? And they'll go, no. Most Sagittarians, you know, they do represent and they do sustain some kind of luck along the way. So let's see if that's what's going to happen for you, Sarah. And it's all to do with seeing things through. It's all to do with ideas and stop worrying. Oh, come on. You're a Sagittarian, Sarah, that's going to have a really good time. Why are you sitting there with all the snow? I mean, you up to your knees in snow. Because it seems like that, because it's like you've no idea, but it's like, man, life, stop it. You're about to get a really good break in a ton of events. Somebody around you is going to get a really good contract of some kind, and pen to paper has to go there. Do that before the 16th of the month, please. Because after that, Mercury's going backwards, and I wouldn't do that. Or leave it till Christmas or after Christmas. All right? But, oh boy, stop. You're going to turn around your worries, your hardship, and your fears, and there's been a lot of them. So I really do think you're making your way forward, Sarah, so good on you. There is somebody around with you as well, and very, very strong, you know, drive, knows exactly what they want. I mean, I'm not saying that you're not fiery, and I think you're as fiery as they come, and you will say what it is that you need to say. In fact, I think you're known for that. But I think whatever it is that the two of you together can do can make this all happen. I think it's all going to be wonderful. Well done on the contract. Fabulous. Thank you very much. Yes, John.
Trisha Gallagher came back to say she's had a sore throat for weeks. So
you've had a sore throat for weeks. Well, I have to say to you, you need to get back. You need to get something done about that and stop sitting with a sore throat. You know what I mean? You can gargle with that, can you? What can you gargle with? I don't, but no, you don't gargle with vodka. He gargles with vodka. He's saying you have to gargle with vodka. Do you listen to that? I'm worried about this intake of alcohol. I really am.
Janice Davidson's come back. You gave her a face-to-face reading on Monday.
Did I?
She's thanking you to say it was so accurate and it was nice to hear from the inside, blah, blah, blah. The straight to the point attitude was brilliant and she really appreciated it.
Oh, that's very kind of you. Who was this again?
That was Janice Davidson.
Hi, Janice. How are you? Thanks very much for that.
She must have been at the Hilton on Monday.
Yeah, I'm sitting at the Hilton on Monday, so there you go. Oh, that's good. Michelle Fitzpatrick is my husband. Hi, Frank. Will my husband be okay? Rosen, could it me, please? Lisa is in Margaret Corner. Julie, my hubby took to hospital earlier this morning. Do you see anything? It's Rosalind Kildare. Scorpios who like gin. There you go, I've got that. Trisha Kirtland. Scorpios who like gin. Aquarians that like vodka. What can I say? Siobhan Connor, is my luck going to change? I'm going to give you a wee quick card, Siobhan.
Siobhan?
Yeah, Siobhan. Is my luck going to change? Yes. Wait a minute. Why am I getting the same all the time? Is my luck going to change? She's saying. Who's Susan? Would you come back and let me know? Yes, actually, you had a bit of an opportunity in the star sign of Virgo, and that was just recently, I think, and a great opportunity to change. For the month of May next year, your luck is definitely in financially anyway. But I like the next 2 years for you as you take on new beginnings and new opportunity. It's big. Take as much advice as you can, please. Excuse me. And also remember that you're going to be guided. So you'll be in a situation where you're either going to be told what to do, shown what to do, or pointed in the right direction. So just listen well to the advice that you're given between now and the next year or so, because it really is big in the long term. I see you being extremely independent financially anyway. I see everything quite rosy in your garden, not necessarily everybody else's, but yours will be okay. I like it. Yes,
She once said to an old friend, I don't know what that was in response to.
Siobhan.
The person you're talking to.
Yes. Well done. I just like what you're doing, and get a good move on, Siobhan. It's working for you. Okay, so yes, your luck will change. So maybe a old friend she's saying is a part of somebody who's been telling her.
All right.
Something, yeah. Janice Davison. Who else is here? Anything for a wee Gemini? Oh, how can a Gemini be wee?
Oh,
What?
big Gemini, we Gemini.
Julie Murray, hi. Fiona. Karen McDonald, hi, I've joined. Karen, I am glad you have joined. Thank you very much for coming in. You have no idea. We'll start a whole show again. First, let's start at the beginning. John just bumped his head. So that he's now on his second vodka, so he's on his way to having a good time. Now listen, I'm going to say to you, if you have a problem, and I haven't got into you all, and I know that because there are a lot of people in tonight, what I'd like you to do is go into your mobile phone and text Frank followed by your question to 85358. That's 85358. And please check that you can do all of that, because we had somebody come in and say that didn't get the message. And I got really panicky about that, thinking, well, no, that's not what I do. I'm giving as many messages as I can. It turns out that she hadn't set up anything at all, like an email, a password, or anything. So you have to check all that out, please. So she wouldn't mind. But remember, I'm here right after the show, and I'll continue to work on. And I'm going to do a little competition on Sunday. And I'm going to give somebody, maybe 3 to 5 people, free messages. And if you've got to complete something, let's put it that way. I'll ask you to describe something or pick something. And we'll pick out 5 names, and we'll give you free messages. Okay. So listen, that's then. This is now. I've had a wonderful evening. I'm sorry about getting irritated with that spirit, but I'll tell you what, sometimes they come, they don't go, and they hang around for a while. As for everybody here tonight, I'm glad. I hope everybody keeps everything up. I hope Wilma keeps up, Jennifer, Amanda. I hope Jacqueline's okay, Angela, you know, Lena, Savon. Luck to you all, and I hope you've had a really good time. I've got to tell you something. I've got a bit of a headache now after that spirit. Did you know that? It happens. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is join you, not with alcohol, but with a lovely cup of tea, because I am that type. You couldn't possibly shove the kettle on when you finish, could you? Oh, okay. Could you say to me, put the kettle on, I said, does it suit me? No. But fingers, I can't get the Twix thing in my head. You've got me.
It's the way forward. Time traveling Twix.
A time traveling Twix. I'm not too sure about that.
Get 2 episodes.
So anyway, thank you very much for being here tonight, Johnny, and assisting and policing. Anyway, it's so hard to use all that energy to just be nasty, when all you need to do is use the same amount of energy to be nice, and we're nice to one another. We'll get there. So listen, thank you very much for coming in tonight. My thanks to all the people that got read, and all the people that couldn't get read. I'm really sorry, especially something like Julie Murray and Susan Ingram. I'm sure if you come back on Sunday, I'll try and help you as much as I can. Margaret O'Connor as well. Sean Paul Harkin is coming in going something. So there you go. And Maria and Angela, Thank you very, very much for coming in tonight. So you all take care of yourselves. Be nice to one another. And I'll see you, what, Sunday night, 9 o'clock? Well, do you think you'll not be drinking
I
wine?
think all the good series are finished now, so I might pop in.
You will pop in. That's,
Uh-huh.
that's kind of you. I'm glad to know
We'll
that.
see if they bring back Sherlock. You won't see me for dust.
I bet with that myself with Sherlock. There you go. Till Sunday night, 9 o'clock. Love yous all. See you soon. Bye-bye.